TV Troopz, have we had a good player ratings this season? I can't remember the last time.
Newcastle.
That was the first game of the season.
Opening day, blood. Opening fucking day, fam.
Have you ever known it this bad, man? It's terrible at the moment, isn't it?
Never, blood. Like, I'm not even bringing the youth them to the games at the moment, blood. Fuck that, fam. Like, they can't be really seeing the club at this state, fam. It's not right.
It's horrible at the moment. I mean, the performances. I mean, again today, I saw Brighton come here. First of all, from the first whistle, they had no fear. They went at us. They had corner after corner. They had us pegged in our half. I've not seen nothing like this. Teams used to come here, park the bus, catch us on a break, a lucky goal. Now they deserve it. Brighton deserved that today.
100%. Like, if you look at the way they play out the back and how we play out the back, it's embarrassing, bro. They're doing it
We don't know how to play it from the back.
They're doing it like it's light work, blood. You understand? Man like Lee Gunner, your waist, man. You get me? If you know, innit?
So let's get into the ratings. Leno in goal. Yeah, 6. He conceded 2, innit? So you get me. You can't really. He wasn't at fault. You understand? Like, pulled off a couple of good saves.
Fucking defence, innit? You get me?
I don't know. I'm still not too sure. I'm still not too sure about how he plays the ball out from the back, though. He seems sometimes he's not quick enough with it. He holds on to it. I mean, I don't know. But 7.
Yes.
All right. Hector Bellerin, right back.
Say a 4. Say 4. I think.
Didn't have a great game, did he?
Yeah, I think second half he done better, but first half he was non-existent, fam. You understand? Very, very poor, fam. But he's just come back from a long injury, innit? So you don't really wanna, you understand, get on him too much. He ain't played a lot of games as well, but he was poor today. You get me? So 4 still.
Kolasinac on the left-hand side.
He done all right, blood. I'd say a 5. I think it was a standard Kolasinac performance. He was trying to get up and down. He done a great bit of play when he actually got into the box, but then the final ball, fam. You get me? That's where the issue is, like.
He hit too hard, didn't he?
Yeah, fam.
I thought he played all right. He was
trying.
The only aggressive defender today.
Because even do you remember? I'm not even throwing shots at Xhaka. Xhaka went in for a slide tackle, and they literally bounced off him, and then Kolasinac went in and showed him how you do a slide tackle, blood. You take out him bomber clock. You understand? None of this fucking. You understand? This ain't training, my dog. You get me? This is a match. They're the ops. Rock him, Clark. You get me? But yeah, 5 for Kolasinac.
Socrates.
2. That's my guy, bro. But I don't know what's going on with you right now. You get me? You are not Socrates. You are not the Greek. You're not the Greek god right now, fam. You understand? You're not Papa. You're not moving like a dad. You get me? You're moving like a stepdad. You get me? Or a dad or like my dad. You ain't even there, blood. You get me? Non-existent, fam. Like. Socrates has been terrible this season, bro, and I don't know what's going on, fam. You get me? I don't know, 2, man. Yeah.
David Luiz.
1. I think he was worse. I think the goal where he's missed the header and then his reaction, it's just poor, fam. You understand? Like he got the disallowed goal. But it was disallowed, innit? You get me? We bought him for his defensive game, which he doesn't really have a defensive game, so I don't even really know why we bought him. You get me? Like I wasn't happy when we bought him as well.
You weren't happy when we bought him.
I said to you, man, about this David fucking Luiz, but this sideshow Bob brother. You get me? Them Chelsea leftovers, fam. I done told man about this brother, and you're seeing what we're getting from this brother, fam. You understand? Another agent check, blood. You get me? Agent David now, fam.
He's been making mistakes since the very first game he come in here.
Do you know what he's like? Yeah, he's like Krusty the Clown. He's like Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons, bro. You understand? Because he's got the long hair, the long feet, just running around like a wallad, bro. You understand? Real talk, fam. Real talk.
All right. In front of them, Torreira.
5. I want more from Torreira, blood. You understand? He looked a bit lost in there as well. You understand? But you get me? That's the thing, though. There's nothing. You understand? Nah, but he's not. He's man is saying there's no movement for Torreira. Torreira's not the one that's supposed to set it up. He's the one that's supposed to protect. And he didn't really protect, blood. You understand? But he wasn't playing there. You understand? I don't know where he was playing, blood, to be honest. But
Xhaka.
4-3, man.
Nah, not that low. I don't think Xhaka was that. I think a 5.
I would have given him a bit more than that.
I don't think Xhaka was bad.
I would have given him a 6. I thought
3s and 4s. Nah.
I thought he had a good game.
I don't think he was bad at all.
Well, he was one of the better players
Yeah.
in the team, and he you could see he was showing a lot of desire, a lot of fight.
exactly.
You know what I mean, which a lot of other players weren't.
Yeah, they were hiding.
yeah.
Let's be real. Xhaka weren't really hiding today, innit? You understand? I think, yeah, me. We have to give honest assessments of his game, innit? And I'd probably give him a 6 still.
Yeah, Willock.
Willock, poor today, fam. Gotta be real. My guy, you know this already. Ride out for the man there, but very poor today. You understand? You could see his youthness in him today. You understand? He looked like he was out of his depth. You understand? The goal as well. He was just static in the box. You're supposed to be on your toes, my brother. You get me? But hopefully he will learn that he's a young man. He should have scored as well. That header. You understand? Hit it straight at the man. You understand? You're supposed to just hit it across the keeper. You get me? Hit it back where it's coming from, bro. Man, teach you this in training. You get me? Anywhere else, it's a goal still. But Willock, I probably have to give him a. He's a young buck. I don't really want to hit 4. I don't want to hit him up too much.
Aubameyang.
But my blood clot young. I don't really. You put him wide, fam. There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing to his game, bro.
He worked his socks off. He worked hard.
Running
He was
down hard.
Yeah, but it was.
But there was no effect. You understand? We want him to be effective. When he's effective, you put him in the middle. You understand? And yeah, man, I'd probably have to fight for Abba today, man.
Lacazette.
Like a blood clot, Zet. Took the goal well. You understand? Fought the whole game, blood. You get me? He looked a lot better today.
I was surprised when we took him off.
Very surprised, blood. You get me? I thought Abba would have gone off. But True say he's the captain. That's why they probably left him on. And let's be real, Abba's probably better down the middle than Lacquer, innit? But I'll probably give Lacquer a 7 today.
All right. Ozil.
Meza. He tried still, you understand? He was dropping in, but it just wasn't there today, innit? I'd probably have to give him a 5, bro. Standing performance for me, bro.
I think, I didn't think he was that great today.
I think he tried, but it just wasn't working for him, innit? It weren't working, man.
All right, let's get into the substitutions that came on. Pepe.
Hey, you understand? When he made a big difference, blood. He was direct. He was running at defenders. You understand? Yeah, blood. He put a great ball through Abba, blood. Abba should have just took one touch and lick it. You get me? Maybe that's a confidence issue that's there where he's kind of, you understand, set himself before he hits it. If he's in his game, you know Abba, he's going to ras it. You understand? But yeah, I give Pepe an 8 today, fam. He needs to start. Needs to start, bro.
Martinelli,
he didn't really have enough time, you understand, to make an effect, so standard 5, innit?
okay, and that was it, wasn't it? It was just Tierney, sorry.
Yeah, didn't have enough time as well,
Made
bro.
a couple of decent crosses, innit?
Yeah, probably 6, man.
Okay, Freddie, Ljungberg, manager.
Wrong selection. But they thrown him into the Lions Den, blood. You understand? It's like
Lions Den. What Lions Den's
bro,
that?
listen, you forget, yeah, that this team has been going down from last year, blood. It's not since this season, yeah? It's been from March where the decline has been on, yeah? You cannot expect a man to come in, yeah, with no experience, blood, yeah? And work fucking wonders. Solskjaer went in, let me finish. Solskjaer went into United, yeah? He's an experienced manager. He has experience, blood. He might not be levels, but he's experienced. Freddie has no experience, blood, yeah? So he's just... You understand? He's working off scraps right now, and you can see it. You understand? But the lineup...
I said this to you last week.
was wrong.
Hold on, I said this to you last
But we
week.
don't know what he's doing behind the scenes.
Hold on.
We know what you said. Freddie's been here since da-da-da-da.
Freddie's been here all season.
What he's doing behind the scenes. You don't know. You're not there, blood. So you can say all of this, yeah? But unless you have facts, yeah, where you can tell me where he has actually done certain things for this team, yeah? In training, yeah? I don't want to hear that, bro. You understand? Because as far as...
He's been doing nothing, man.
As far as I'm concerned, yeah?
He's been doing nothing all the time he's been here.
What's he been doing? What was his role? What was his role? He's on the bench, blood. Every time on the bench when it was him and Emery, who was up on the bench? Carlos and Unai. Not Freddie. Freddie was the one sitting down. Freddie only got up when he's arguing with the referee. He never had no say, blood. Loud that talk now, yeah?
No responsibility at all.
Blood, he was just there probably learning. He had responsibility for the under-23s. For this team, he ain't done nothing, blood.
No, hold on. He's been number 2 here.
He weren't number 2. He was the first. He was number 3, blood. His assistant was Juan Carlos. Stop this. Stop that now. You understand? But anyway,
no responsibility.
Bro,
no. I'm asking you a question.
I don't think.
I'm saying, hold on. He had no responsibility for anything.
No, because you saw Juan Carlos was the one doing most of the work with the players on the training ground. When we had a corner, every corner, who's standing up, telling these man, Abba, go here, you go there. Juan Carlos, what's Freddie doing? You tell me now. What's Freddie doing? What was he doing on the bench?
The reason why I'm not buying that here is because he's coming and you're right, he's only had a shorter period of time, and I recognise that. But he's doing exactly the same thing as what was being done before, right? So I look on it team selections, formations, it's the same. So I start to look at it and say, well, hold on. I start to look at it and say, well, maybe you did have something to do with what was going on before, because it's similar. It's the same kind of thing. I thought that what he would do is he would come in. What Solskjaer did, and I said to some of the guys in the interviews earlier, he was bold. He got found out in the end, but when he first came in at first, he said, you know what? Let me get a bit of fun back in the team again. Martial, you ain't been playing, go and play. Pogba, you've been having a hard time. Play, man. Be free, play. He allowed these guys to play, but I'm seeing the same thing.
But maybe they were given, showing signs in training to start the game. You understand? Freddie's saying he's playing man based off training. So if you're not training, if you're not putting the work in on training, why are you going to start? It's not because you're 70 million, you have to work, blood. You understand? You're at Arsenal Football Club. No one gets a fucking pass in this club, blood. No one. Yeah? You have to work.
Didn't work out though, did it?
But that's how it's going, innit, blood? We're fucked in it. But this is Emery's mess that we're left in now, not Freddie's. So I have to bear that in mind. But
what did you score him anyway?
I'm not gonna because it's.
We've got a debate going.
I know,
what did you
because
score
you know me, it's Freddie, bro. So and I know.
We love you, Freddie.
Yeah.
I love Freddie.
Yeah, but this is.
But as a player.
Yeah, and he's not a manager right now. He needs to learn.
He can become a great manager, but he's still got a way to go.
Look, he's in a bad predicament right now. This team has no confidence. Yeah, it's toxic, and you've put him in, blood. You understand? We should be grateful that he's coming, blood. You understand? But we need a manager. Because he's not a manager right now, innit? But
all right, score him.
4.
That's harsh. But you're probably accurate with that.
I have to go below a 5, man. I have to be real.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to go
it's
lower
a loss
than
against Brighton at home.
I'm not going lower than a 4.
Possibly should be lower. We lost against Brighton at home. Fans.
10, man. You understand? There was a lot of the ground was a lot more full than the last time I was here. You understand? I never had my whole row. I couldn't put my feet up this time. You get me? It was a bit tight. And get me, the predicament the club's in at the moment, and the fans keep turning up. It's cold. You get me? Thursday night. We're used to Thursday nights, but
horrible fixture tonight, man.
Horrible fixture tonight, bro. Amazon Prime bumping, man, with the 8:15 kickoff. You understand? Right now, it's 12:15, blood, and we're still here, fam. It's 12:15, bro. You understand? We came here on the 5th. Yeah, it's the 6th now, blood. You understand?
You got the fans, man,
yeah,
and the referee finally.
I gave him a 1. A couple of times he was pissing me off still. I think.
What was that linesman doing on that offside?
Yeah,
that was a mile offside.
Yeah.
But then I suppose they're told now to leave the flag down, innit? But it's this VAR's a mess as well.